Hello, all that may or may not have shown up. Because, well, there appears to be other things going on today. So, I don't blame you if you don't show up. But, in turn, I, do have a few things to address, as it were. So, the first of which is, actually on the title screen. As you can see, we have the star asterisk next to all of the chapters, meaning we have beaten all of the chapters. I should actually start recording and then repeat everything I just said again because I'm stupid. So, the first thing is that we have the title screen. On the title screen, there are asterisks next to every single chapter name. That means we cleared them. So that's one thing. Actually, hold on. I'm going to repeat that a third time after I turn off the oscillating fan in the hallway because I want to have zero background noise to make it clean. Even though I'm pretty sure that the fan was on in the background of my OG audio, but it's fine. It's fine. Let me just do that real quick. I just don't like additional background noise if I can help it. Which I can. And probably should, given the fact that there's no insulation. Well, no insulation yet. I might work into getting that. Anyway. So, the first thing you'll notice is that on the title screen here, we have asterisks next to all the chapter names. Or all the chapter titles, numbers. You know what I mean. These indicate we've cleared the chapter. In addition to that, there is also that grid in the bottom right. Previously, I had suspected it was related to something in Chapter 4 involving Mike's room. No, that is in fact just something that was actually added in the demo betas that was then implemented in the full version, which is a tracker indicating which saves in each of the chapters have the shadow crystal of that chapter. In editing, I will divide it up, but basically it goes by column. So the first column, second column, third column, fourth column. You'll notice that currently I don't have anything in the third column, and that is because we gotta go back. We gotta go back to this. Now there's actually a fair number of stuff in here that I missed, mainly alternate ways of dealing with the boards. That being the Z and T ranks. The Z rank requiring you to be absolutely atrocious, such that you are basically just given access to the S rank room. And the T rank, I think, is the virtual opposite, which involves you perfecting, which involves perfecting everything, which I don't think I'd be able to do. There is apparently another room that you get access to with that in mind. But I do not have that luxury at this time. That will be part of the golden save I eventually make because I'm going to replay this chapter. But it's fine. It's fine. Because I'm still going to force myself to play by the same stipulations for what is coming up next. Which is the secret boss. But before that, there's something else we gotta do. And that is to actually go here and check what I had on. So, yeah, I do actually have a specific rearrangement of things for everybody. And I'm going to currently take pictures of that now. Okay. So, that way, I can make sure they have this exact loadout when I go to fight the guy. you'll notice that Susie is the one with the Shadow Mantle now. And not Ralse. This is because we want Susie alive at all times, if possible. Given the fact that she is the most integral character to the fight, given that her Root Buster does more damage than everybody attacking simultaneously combined. I'll get into the specifics as to why later, but for now, I just wanted to take pictures of the things. This inventory, I'm also going to try to re-replicate. Same with the points totals and whatnot. But for now, we're going to go back to the title screen. So the actual first thing I'm going to do is do this. Go here. This is right before I got the Shadow Mantle. You will notice that I do not currently have the Shadow Mantle. So, because of that, I actually don't... What did I go... You know what? I'm going to double cheat again. What did I go into the Tenna fight with? Because I do have to redo that fight as well. As a result of what I am currently stuck in right now. Let's see. Okay. So, let's see. Did my inventory... Okay. Raven, Dark, Dollar, TV dinner. Oh, and I just get the soda. Okay. So, yeah. I'm just going to try to recreate my inventory, which means I am not fiddling with any extra battles. At this time. And basically... Anyway. So, yeah. I will likely end up using everything that I used in my actual clear. As to what they had on, was I smart enough to show that off? I don't think I was. Let's see. I think I just left straight out of the room. Okay, maybe I show it what I had on at the end of the fight? That'd be wise of me to do. Yes. Okay, I do. Okay, so I had this. And I surmise I changed nothing else about my loadout here. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright, so. Apologies for that. Now let's get on to why we're actually here. Hello, Ride. Let's get on to why we're actually at this point before we fought Tenna and before we have the Shadow Mantle. So, even though it's technically not that dire, completing the minigame in the S rank room, completing all of them, does what is called the sword route, which is this game's weird route. Yeah. And also they've added a little checklist at the end of every chapter to indicate if you've converted everyone. Because that way you can't be blindsided later. I don't think chapters 1 and 2 have this, at least not in the demo. They may have added something in the full release version. I would like to believe that. This way you can't miss out on anybody. So I imagine this billboard and the similar bell at the end of chapter 4 have similar things, shall we say. In that they function to tell you whether or not you have or have not gotten everybody. And you should be able to get everybody, because both this and chapter chapter 4 basically allow you to backtrack through the entire Dark World and, you know, recruit everybody. Game Freak has a game in it. Ooh! It's probably another weird third-party title thing. Hold on, my throat's bad. I haven't talked all day. Apologies. And now I need to clear my throat to make sure that it's absolutely perfect. Anyway, so let's talk about why we're actually here. Well, as I mentioned, there's this. This tells you if you're missing anybody. There's one at the end of chapter 4 as well. Does the same thing. Don't know if they added ones at the ends of chapters 1 and 2, but I imagine they might have. But anyway, why we're here is because this stuff in this room, I just loaded a chapter 3 save. This stuff in this room is technically part of this game's weird route, but it's not like a narrative, drastic narrative affecting thing like the chapter 2 weird route, and also its continuation in chapter 4, which if you want to know what happens there, look it up yourself, because I don't feel like doing it. Personally, I don't. I've seen what changes happen. They're not comfortable. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the stuff in there leads to this game's weird route. So I wasn't technically wrong. It was still weird route stuff. Although I don't personally believe it will have a drastic impact on the gameplay, considering, one, you kind of just fall into it, naturally, more or less, if you get an S rank. Or technically, if you get a Z or T rank, that can also technically quantify as going the extra mile to unlock something. Which is, I guess, sort of weird route-esque, but it does give you an item that is referenced through the Shadow Crystal stuff. And it doesn't, you know, drastically change the end encounter. It's still the Roaring Night. But the reason I bring attention to the fact that it's a route is because much like the other two routes, much like the weird route in chapter 2, you're locked out of a few things. One of which being the egg. Now, despite that, I don't think I would have known about the egg in chapter 3. Because it is the most, like, random, like, NES era, like, super secret, do all these meticulous and bizarre steps thing I think I've ever seen. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit esoteric, like incredibly esoteric. I would not have figured this out on my own. I can almost guarantee you that. Let's see, can I move the window without it getting upset? Okay, I can. Good. Just Elliot. There we go. Okay, so I loaded before we finished off the sword route because of the fact that I can still get the egg. So let's get the egg, shall we? So first, we will head down back this way. And further down, further down, further down, further down. Now, this spotlight. Really weird spotlight, right? Like, why is it here? What reason does it have to be here? It doesn't make sense. Like, it's just this spotlight. It's not like we're really on the run still. Like, this is after that whole segment happened. And after we talked to Tenna. So why is this spotlight here? Hello. You's a cheetah, ain't you? Yeah. Now, honesty. That'll take you somewhere. Where you headed? Nowhere. Yous was already heading that way, weren't you, Chris? And now we're here. Where is here? Well, nowhere. Chris, all done? Nope. Good. I hadn't arranged the way back yet. Oh, look. It's a minigame. On a TV. It's crazy. But oh, we can't solve it. We don't have anything in which to push onto the switch to make it active, and we can't change characters. Because we're the only ones that are here. If only there was some way that a box could be brought over here. And this is where it gets a little bit weird. So, yeah, we're all done. That can be arranged. It's alright. That spotlight will stay there. No worries about it disappearing. We don't actually have to do that first. I'm just doing that to prove something. So, you know, that's one thing. What if I told you that we gotta get a little esoteric? Let's go through the TV world for a little bit, shall we? Specifically to this room. Hey, those bushes and that circle seem awfully familiar now, don't they? Why, yes, they do. In fact, it's the same. This box has no practical purpose after you finish this puzzle. So as a result, why is it still there? Well, because you can use Susie to throw it across the river. And you might not think that's anything, because, you know, it's just like these are two different consoles, right? They wouldn't connect, right? Right? You can probably already see where this is going. And this definitely means that for the Chapter 5 one, we're going to need to be a lot more thorough and inquisitive about this egg. Because Toby and team have caught on to the trick. No more of that weird walking back and forth between a room where the music restarts thing. That ain't gonna work anymore. Now we gotta get a little bit explorative and actually enforce ourselves. So now let's get caught again. You's a cheetah, ain't ya? Yes. Now, honestly, that'll take you somewhere. Where you headed? Nowhere. Yous was already heading that way, weren't ya, Chris? Yeah, so, video game. Love it. I love video game. Video game's so funny. So funny and hilarious. I'm gonna compress this just a little bit more. There. Now I can see the chat still, too. Hello, chat. Hey, look! The box is here! That's crazy! How did this get here? Oh, look! We can finish the puzzle now. That's crazy. And for some reason... Well, I mean, not that it's not a surprise, because the switches affect real life, as we've seen. So, because, you know, it's all one and the same, because, you know, that's how it is. It's opened a pathway over in this direction. And when we go in this direction... What an interesting looking character that we definitely haven't seen before. The VOD watchers will know, but the edited version will not. Not yet, anyway. Hello. Mumble, fumble, fumble. He hardly seems comprehensible. Mumble, mumble, fumble, fumble. Well, maybe we can talk to him in the game. Mumble, mumble, where could this be? Nowhere? No, no. He's just somewhere. Mumble. This old Tom admires your inquisitiveness. You're very interested in going nowhere, aren't you? Well, I have a ticket there. Yes, I have a ticket there. Mumble, mumble. A ticket to nowhere. Mumble, mumble. But the ticket is somewhere. Mumble, mumble. Yes, it was left here. It was left here by... Mumble. Oh, I don't seem to remember. Mumble, mumble. You are alone, are you? Good. It's not a good idea to go nowhere with somebody else. Mumble, mumble. Alone is better. I only have one ticket after all. Where is it? Mumble, mumble. That's right, it's in the wardrobe. Why don't you head over to the right, Mumble? Okay. Interesting looking room. Oh look, it's a kitchen. Okay, nothing in the kitchen. What? It's not, well, I mean, there wouldn't be a wardrobe in the kitchen, that'd be silly. That was not there before. Mumble, that's odd, I thought it was in the wardrobe. You looked in the wardrobe. Alas, the wardrobe was empty. Mumble, mumble. What? You can't find the ticket? Odd, quite odd, considering you've been holding it from the moment you've stepped in the room. Mumble, 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 mumble. Trip ticket. A ticket to nowhere. It shows a map pointing to the left of a red X. Now, you thought it was crazy up until now, I imagine, right? You know, the fact that you have to, like, throw a box from one unrelated game to another purely based on the similar-looking environment to then go into here, which you wouldn't have any reason to because you've been trained not to do the spotlights and to not get hit by them. And then have to answer very specific questions in order to get in here. But it gets crazier. We're not done yet. As you can see, we can no longer go back in there. And I missed out on that dialogue, but that's fine. The editor will catch that. The Zapper did make mention of it, though, which is interesting. So, let's start heading left. Because I have no reason to go right, so let's just head left. After all, it just tells us to go left of a red X, so surely it wouldn't be right. Not that there's anything to the right at that point. So we keep going left. And left we shall keep going. Continuously. Oh look, there is the wardrobe. And considering the wardrobe was in the old man's house, I suppose we should just keep going left. Surely the train station must be nearby somewhere. Hello, sir. Would you happen to know where the train station is? Ah, left of the red X? I see. Okay, goodbye. So yeah, welcome here. Again, I don't think I would have naturally figured this out. At least not with the expectations I had going into this chapter with how to find the egg based on the previous chapters, because Toby's caught on to our trickery. And now we can't really predict anything anymore. We can't predict whether the super boss will be easy or hard. We can't predict where the eggs are. We can't predict whether we accidentally trigger an game-altering route that drastically affects the tone of the game in such a way that makes one uncomfortable. Anyway, welcome to Man Country. Yeah, Man Country. Hello, Rodin. Oh, Chris, what are you doing here? Did you come here to play with us? Chris never wants to play. Boo-hoo. Why don't you photocopy a Chris to play with us? Chris, you look rather big. Have you been working out? I guess you grew up. Well, stop that. No. Copies are monochrome, but you colored each of us in with care. Maybe the pink ace was suspicious. Okay, well, it's a man's world. It is. Welcome to Forgotten Island. This island is a World Heritage Site. Chris, someone was looking for you, though I don't remember who. Did you try behind the tree? I mean, there's many trees, but I don't think there can be anybody that fits behind these trees, given the fact that they have quite rigid collision. I'm trying to see as far as I can, but it doesn't look too good. Talk about lousy real estate. I sense nothing but evil from that place. There's nothing there. What? Okay. Non-men are okay too. We are the 7 flying aces. To cheat at cards, you copied 7 aces. It didn't work well. We got lost in the couch and ended up here. They're on 7. Well, you named us. If you were good at counting cards, you wouldn't have needed it to cheat. Okay. Once again, we are digging into Chris's psyche. Would seem. In fact, I dare say this entire chapter is about digging into Chris's psyche. Given the, I believe the Dark World is of their creation. And, the fact that the weird route in this game closely ties to some weird thing that Chris had when they were younger. That rabbit thing. I don't know what to call it. It's scary and I don't like it. And the idea that they weren't a fan of TV, but they loved the video games, so that's why the primary focal point of this chapter is video games. But the Dark World encompasses television as a whole because, well, that was the primary striking point of their thing. After all. And this, I don't know what this is, but we're going in. Oh, look! A somewhat familiar looking tree. Well, spring changed to summer, and summer changed to cold. And sure enough, I am the Forgotten Man. Will you forget me too? No. Are you sure? You have forgotten me many times before. Even if you meet me, I will be forgotten thereafter. Sometimes I even forget myself. I ask again, will you forget me? No. You'll remember me? Well, in that case, forget about it. I am just a man. Listen well to my story. Once upon a time, the whole world looked like this. Do you think so? Yeah. Really? You believe something so absurd? I'm happy to hear it. Let me continue. Well, the world changed. Society was developed. The earth was covered in water. Dinosaurs appeared. An ice age. Actually, there are still dinosaurs. Is it mixed up? In any case, this island is the only place left I can talk. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Funny, I haven't the faintest clue what it all means. But one day, this island will disappear too. We may not meet again in that case. Did you want to meet again? Yes. Oh, joy! I'll tell you my schedule. Listen carefully. On Thursday, I go to sell donuts. On Friday, I toss the leftovers in the dumpster. On Saturday, I let it cool on the windowsill. On Sunday, I harvest the wheat. Hold your breath, head to the left, and count backwards to 100. Did you remember to write that down? Yes. How very kind of you. Please take this to remember me. Chris received the egg. Although, you may lose it in another day. So be sure to put it somewhere. There's no shame in an egg. No, you are very opinionated. I like you. You may forget me, and I may forget myself, but I will remember your kindness. Now, this island will disappear soon. You must depart. If you will it, we shall meet again at that place. Whether 11 hours or 11 years, Deltarune will be waiting. So take your time, wash your face, and get dressed. And now we're in our Dark World outfit. Well, there is not a man here. Egg. Yay, egg. So, that's the egg. As for where to put the egg, don't have a clue. Last I checked, nobody knows where to put the egg. But I have an inclination. But I will test it out first. And now we're back here. Egg. So that's that. Now here's my suspicion. Considering we can put eggs in things, it stands to reason that I believe that the egg goes in the wardrobe. That's my only spot I can think of to put an egg. But usually you put it in the light world. And in this chapter, there is no light world section. I mean, there is, but it's automated. Entirely. It's a cutscene. So, let's investigate all the things we can stuff things into. A snack mix. All of the bagel chips and... nope, not in there. How about this one? Nope, there's only one. Never mind. Huh, that's interesting. This room is open again. I do so wonder where to put the egg. Perhaps in here. No? Interesting that it's open again, though. Very curious. Yeah, because for some reason that room doesn't always appear open. But it might have to do with the weird route thing, which I wouldn't put it past. So that's probably why it's actually open. because I haven't cleared the, ah, shoot. Well, I didn't mean to encounter you guys. At all, actually. Okay. I will just... Oh, wait. Hold on. I got Dark Bellows out of it, yeah. Well, I took a picture of how much I had, right? Yeah, I think I did. Let's, check that really quick then. Because if I did... I should have... 9,400 Dark Dollars and everything else splits. So I will try to arrange to have that much, more or less, after we get to that fight again. Let's see. Slowly unlock the door. Inside the closet was a horse custom and mini stable. Well, say Rancher is now unlocked for your castle time. Susie slowly locked the door. Well, say Rancher is now locked for your castle town again. Again. Yes. A pile of hay. Ooh, looks yummy. Wait, what am I saying? Is what it felt like your glasses would say. Nope. Okay, well, so much of that theory. I thought you could put the egg in there. That was foolish of me. I suppose we'll find out where the egg goes at some point. Maybe it's the mere idea of collecting the egg. Unless this is an open trash can. No, I don't... Yep, can't even go back. Alright. Let's see. If I was to be a bit funny, I would actually put things in this trash can. In these trash cans. But it doesn't seem like I am able to. Bit of a shame. But there must be someplace I can put this thing. I have one idea. I do actually have an idea. Oh no. I know I'm not. Which is why I won't be. Ah, wait, I actually do have one idea. Okay, hello. Let us go back to... Sam? Oh, wait, I'm already here. Green room. Let's see. I do have one spot I think I could put it. We're gonna try putting it there first. And if I can't put it anywhere in the Dark World as of right now, then I will just have to revisit it at a later point. Which is fine. I'm pretty sure people will find out eventually where to put the damn thing. Also, yes. Yes. Okay. I think we've went through that dialogue before, though. Ooh, there we go. Okay. So here's my big-brained idea. Where to put the egg. Aside from the other one I had. Which was not exactly the best. And that is... in here. Me? Dance, why would I do that? I'm the serious trashy. Nope. Okay. Well, there goes all my options. Unless... no. There has to be somewhere where you can put it. It's entirely possible that it could only be placed in the Z or T rank rooms, which I wouldn't be surprised by. There is exactly... okay, I'm trying to think reasonably, because you have to be able to place it somewhere, right? Nope. I don't want to interact with... why can you go through the wall? That's not fair. Nope. That's devilish. That one has 2. Most unfair. Last check is all the way back here. Otherwise, it may be somewhere in the green room. Pile of portable prisons for prizes. Ball. 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 Star Walker. I was the Star Walker. Alright, so one more idea on where to place it. Which will be back in the green room, where we're going to be going anyway, because I gotta redo the Shadow Mantle fight. And yes, the fight is against the actual Shadow Mantle itself, so, let's see. Anything around here, maybe? No. Because the only thing here is this poor unfortunate soul and their friend. Bye. Don't exchange. Not yet. I felt glad. Interestingly, I can still do this. And in it we shall, in the vain attempt to get something out of it. Tension max was added to your items. There's a machine to convert. Yeah, so we're gonna get a couple more items. Those being, the tension max is one of them. There's also another item you can get out of that. Let's see, you're still active? Yep. The rate isn't great, but it be what it be. In fact, maybe having less money might be ideal. Because I can farm money infinitely, and I probably will be anyway, because you're given the option to basically do that. With what Chapter 4 offers you. So, I'm not actually too bummed about the consistency in terms of that, but I'm not going to be using it to buy anything more in this chapter, and I'm not going to change what I get in Chapter 4, which I'm going to try to keep the same. Everything else, though, fair game. Technically speaking, I guess. So why are we trying to still use points, you may ask? Well, there is another item inside this gumball machine that I didn't get. And we're going to see if we can get it. I don't think it's entirely random. So, let's get it. 10 was added to your armors. Alright, I think that is the last item. This is the 10 tie. A giant heavy-duty bulletproof tie. How to even wear it? Bandana style. Like a sash? And it gives you negative magic. Which actually makes this really good for Chris considering they don't use magic. So, that's going to be something I use in Chapter 5, definitely. Because I'm going to make sure this save is consistent with Chapter 4 by the end, but I'm doing that off stream. So for now, we will keep everything the same. And I don't think I changed any equipment, so with that in mind, that is, I believe, everything in the machine. Does it even tell me to get more? Insufficient points. Okay, well, not like I have any anyway, so... Alright. So... with that in mind, let's save here, now that we've gotten the tie. And now, we are going to play, again, the game. Once more. We're going to finish it. And we're going to do it skillfully. With skill and bravado. Or I choke. Oh, right. I should put that in my storage. I can do that later. Wait. Yeah, let's do that now, so I don't forget. That stays in storage. I'm not going to be using it in the Chapter 4 replay. Although I'm hoping I have enough space in I'll check. I should have enough. I could use this for the consistency of the fight, but I'd rather consider this a missed unlockable. So, let us do this fight. My recommendation is using the D-pad, because you're playing an 8-bit game anyway. Unless you have a bad D-pad on whatever console you're playing on, in which case, keyboard, if you can try that. Anyway, this guy, the Shadow Club. So, I'm gonna go over what I learned while doing this fight. And I just realized the game audio was a little bit too loud. Hold on, let me try. Let me die. I just realized the game audio was a touch too loud. I forgot to rebalance it back to what it was before, which was this. There we go. That's a mite bit better. I might die. I'm gonna let myself die. Can you kill me, please? I'll try again from the top. Thank you. Blech. Okay. So. The Shadow Mantle. So the gimmick with this fight is that he is entirely based on just HP. All of the phases are HP gated, meaning that you can take your sweet time, and he doesn't do contact damage. So I would advise just taking your time. And if you do take stupid damage like this, fret not. For there are certain phases in this fight where you can just not attack him and farm the little guys that spawn for extra points. Which would be these guys. And this is what I did. I just farmed these guys until I got full health. Because he will not progress to the next phase until you hit him enough times. So just take your time, plan out, turtle if you gotta. Now when they decide to drop the HP is a little random, but they do eventually drop it. Also, your vision becomes distorted the more you take damage. It's pretty great. Of course, now they don't want to drop it. Makes me wonder if I was just losing my mind. I might have been losing my mind. Maybe I'll poke you first? Come on, you little buggers. Drop shit. I know you can do it. Okay. They're making me look like a fool is what they're doing. Not a fan. Maybe it depends on failure. I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to be doing a post-commentary voiceover for this. I don't really know what information is just me guessing or not. Alright, you little buggers, drop some health from me, would you? Hey, not my problem, dude. I heard yes. Maybe they fixed that. Maybe it... Oh, did they? No. Maybe I'm just getting obscenely unlucky. Or maybe if I'm expecting it. Maybe it's got a desire sensor logic built into it. But I will wait. I will take as long as I need to in this phase to get some help. And if it doesn't drop health, then I'll just actually have to try. But it might not drop health because I think that's it's detecting that I'm actually just farming this phase. It might not be dropping health because I'm farming the phase. Okay. Then it be what it be. Come on, just a crumb. Not a crumb? Oh, you're being a jerk, dude. You're being a jerk. Alright. Fine. Maybe I will play good. How about that, you jerk? Come on, I know you can drop some health. Yeah, just a crumb. You really don't want to drop any health. Okay, then. Ah, bugger you. Alright. Okay. I see we're doing things the hard way then, huh? Fine. Be that way, jerk. I guess the advice I could offer is that I just don't attack during the, I don't attack during when he's doing the fireball thing. Maybe it's a combo thing. No! My control's locked up for a second. I hate that for me. Come on. It'll only take 2 more hits. There we go. There we go. Still a jerk. There. That's what I wanted to see. Flickering red, like pretty little flames. Your eyes can't hide it, Chris. Without play, the knife grows dull. Well, enough of that. We both have work to do. So, if you want this mantle, hurry up and take it. If you can reach it. Okay. Bet.
Hey, Chris! What the hell are you doing? You gonna try it out all by yourself? You seriously enjoy this?
Curious.
If you get all sweaty playing games alone, you're gonna end up like Birdley, right? Okay, enough bird noises, I get it. Anyway, here, stall you a drink. Now stop making us wait already.
We found a flat soda. Flat soda was added to your items. I like games. That. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. It's a manhole. It won't open. That manhole is tied to the Z-Rank stuff. So you can enter this thing if you got a Z-Rank. I'm not sure if you can go into that room if you don't. But you can go into that room if you do. I also forgot to drop off the egg here. Did they check to see if you were hurt? Suck. Suck. So it's my belief that perhaps...
Took you long enough.
Susie! Susie, look! I made it to level 2!
Level 2, huh? Chris, you're the tryhard. What do you think?
Chris? I'm sorry, Chris. I forgot all about you. I got so into playing games with Susie,
You should have seen it, Chris. He was actually raging at the falling arrow part.
I suppose I was not very chuffed by that dart. But I had fun. Sorry, did you want to play, Chris?
Dude, we need to seal the fountain.
Oh, right. How did I forget about that?
Let's go.
So I don't know where to put the egg. But I will hope that saving over here does not cause everlasting harm to my save file. Maybe? Eh? Okay. Let's see something real quick. Just real quick. Okay, no, it still detects that I saved. Okay. It still detects that I have a clear on Chapter 3, which means things should go apace if they go wrong. Which they will, and likely very much will. Alright, so this is the file with egg, and the thing. Now we're gonna have to fight Tenna again, because I haven't fought Tenna on this part of the playthrough. But we will now fight Tenna. Alright. Let's see. What did I end up with by the end of the Tenna fight? I had used... Let's see. I had used... I opened that window twice. That is not what I meant to do. I just wanted to open it again. I had used all the TV dinners in that fight. And I stored the dog dollar. Okay, don't know why I went that fast. That was a little scary. So get the fuck in there. So it's all the TV dinners. And... that was it. And a revivement at one point, it would seem. 2 revivements. Oh my god, I got my ass kicked in that fight. Jeez. I'm going to presume that's what it was. And not that I didn't, like... Oh, I also withdrew some stuff, too. I withdrew the spaghetti code. So I guess I will do that, too. Did I end up using it? No, I didn't. So... Dark Burger, Spaghetti Code, Flat Salt, and CD Bagel were what I had left over, so I don't need to withdraw that. Meaning that based on what I have, the only things I can really use are the Dark Burger, the Revivement, the Deluxe Dinner, the Double D Burger, both Deluxe Dinners, and the Double D Burger. And the Dark Candy. Okay. Everything else will be consumed, as is the way of the worm. Look! There! I can see it! There's the Dark Fountain. If you can just... Alright. I might skip through the rest. teleport. If I end up doing really good in the fight and don't use everything, I will still make my inventory match for the sake of consistency, because I'm a stickler for that kind of thing. This should be the extent of the Chapter 3 stuff that I need to do. At least now. I'll do other stuff later. But that'll be in a different recording. Alright, let's go, you warrior dancing bastard. Oh. Let's play a minigame. Jumper's back. I wonder, can you use that if you don't have the Jumper's tag? That's interesting to think about. That wow, so much of the... Oh, it's... Maybe it's if Susie doesn't take damage. Also, the entire screen is slashed. Let's do a... Raw SyKhotic minigame. I think it's the horse one. I like music. Nice. Plushie, become a plushie now. Is this still on effect? Let's see. Nope, it only happens before it does. Okay, well. There's that noted. Solo minigame. Interesting. You get ready to play. Easy peasy. More minigame for me. Double feature. Whew. One hit is fine. And everybody from the gift shop. Play more Susie. Ah, buoy. Control stick time, because it's easier to maneuver. Cool. Ow! Ow! Expert. Get destroyed, idiot. Alright, final Gotland time. Better get healed up, you're gonna need it. You know, I will just sell. I don't think I should use these items. So I will sell the rest. Just to be consistent. Let's go! Everybody alive? Good! Whew! That was close. Alright, shrink, my little man. I still feel really bad for Susie. It's very, very unfortunate. Okay, Dancing Man, we'll be with you in a minute. Alright. Hit this up. And now we will sell everything. Not this room, this room. Because I don't believe I need any more points. Let's see. That can go, and that can go. Okay. So let's bring out the rest of the items, shall we? Even though I'm not going to use any of them, I'm still going to bring out so it's consistent inventory-wise. Deluxe dinner, spaghetti code, flat soda, another deluxe dinner. The DD burger and a SyKhotic burger. Actually, since I didn't use that, I had CD Bagel and the spaghetti code. I used the CD Bagel spaghetti code. I had the burger. No, you know what? I should probably just bring them out for consistency with inventory. Sorry about this. Let's see. Spaghetti code. Flat soda. Deluxe dinner. DD burger. And CD bagel. I will buy another deluxe dinner. Just the store. Just the store. Money, we can worry about another time. It's technically irrelevant. Because I can grind as much money as I want. I keep going into this room instinctively like an idiot. You know, I didn't buy this. It's the one in the main room. I'm an idiot. Hold on. This one. Ah. Oh, well then. Never mind. I did not need to convert. Oops. Tee-hee, as they say. Whatever. It's probably worth it. I already have a TV dinner in there. Well, now I got another one. Anyway, this is my loadout. Good luck, I guess. So with that in mind, let us now convert back everything. Everything that we can, anyway. I just realized this is a straight... Oh, no, wait. No. No, this is technically the best value. Okay. May have to revisit the save and technically refight the boss again, just to grind the money out a bit better. But for now, we'll just stick with that. Which is fine. Because I can beat him up. I forgot to change my equipment. Okay. Now it's time to do the equipment. So, we're finally here. Let's go over the equipment. We have changed a few things around. For now, Chris will get the lodestone and the... see, the twin ribbon. Yeah, so I think that's on Rawl's side currently. You can have that for a bit. So that's their loadout. Susie's loadout is the Toxic Axe, the Shadow Mantle, and the Deal Maker. We need her magic at least decently good so that her Rude Buster can still do damage, because it's a combination of attack and magic. So we need it decent. We need a decent balance up there. And for Ralsei, you get a Ginger Guard and the blue ribbon to make your heals more potent. Everything else is the same. So, this should be the loadout we go in with. We could technically go higher attack on Chris, but given the fact that Chris's attack is significantly nerfed in this fight for some reason, it's not as effective to use attack. So, we will go over how I managed to beat this bugger. We will go over it right now, actually. After he's done talking. Because he is a chatty, chatty, chatty boy. And he sure do love to talk. Die. You're probably tired of hearing this guy, seeing this guy, hearing this music, watching me fight it, but this time we're gonna beat him. First order of business, defend. Just try and get as much TP for Rude Buster as fast as you possibly can. Checking is worthless, and there's no need to do Chris's act on this first turn, because this is like the easiest attack to dodge in the world. Now, we will use Chris's act to move faster. We will need this for later. And now Rude Buster. Rude Buster becomes more potent if you hit the X button as close to contact with the enemy as possible. We're gonna take great advantage of this to do as much damage to the knight as fast as possible. The gimmick of this fight is that he has an insane amount of HP, more than you're able to actually deal to finish a boss at this point. Combined with the onslaught of attacks, it's near impossible. The condition is that if you get his HP below the 80% threshold, once you get his HP below the 80% threshold, after a specific attack, or after it loops back to a specific attack, he will move into the final phase, of which is simply blocking a couple attacks, surviving, and then doing one more final hit. We will know if we hit the damage check. It's basically smooth sailing from there. The problem is getting to the damage check alive, which is where Susie comes in. If we keep her alive, with the power of the Shadow Mantle and her Rude Buster, she should tank virtually the rest of the fight. Our job is to sustain her and keep up her Rude Buster as much as possible. As a matter of fact, Chris will not be fighting in this fight at all. And if we do end up using them to fight, it'll be because we are about to overcap on TP. But even then, I might just continue to defend anyway. Because of reasons, Chris has interesting interactions with the knight. They do less damage to it, in addition to the fact that, unlike the other two, when they get downed, they are swooned, which means they are in the negative such to the point that their health does not auto-regenerate. Chris does not. Theirs just goes down to the typical minus 80. So we can revive them with normal items. However, we only have 1 mint. And I made sure to keep it only 1 mint because, yes, that's how I beat the fight yesterday, off stream. So I'm gonna do it again with just 1 mint. As for everything else, well, I'll let the fight speak for itself, or the editing hunter speak for himself. Because I'm just gonna need to lock in and not say a damn word. Alright, let's begin.
Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? Thing is, you actually messed up, picking a fight with us. You're all damn alone. Me? I got Chris and Ralse behind me. Even if you knock me down, as long as Chris, Ralse are here, as long as Chris has a hand to lift me up with, you're never gonna win, you hear me? So, give up. You know, you can't win. So, give up! You won't even say a thing, huh? Man, I'm done talking. People like you just piss me off.
The knight's hands glow a strange color. Chris kneeled in silence.
We actually beat it? Why? Don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on, we were just getting started. Not so tough now, are you? Susie! How could you? No. You can't. You can't take her! Hey. Hey, where the hell are you going?
Shadow Crystal was added to your key items. Black Shard was added to your weapons. So, I thought we had won for a moment. that we would be able to end the battle here and now. You were so brave, and yet, in the end, our struggle, it's only beginning, isn't it? Isn't it, Chris? Her face contorted. It looks like she's having a nightmare. A dagger-like shard of the black knife strikes the weakness of dark element enemies. Say hello to Chris's best weapon in the whole game. Plus 14 attack. They make you work for this thing. And in return, you get the best weapon in the whole game, making Chris stronger than Susie. Or at least on par. He does have a Shadow Crystal, but that's beside the point. Anyway, now we gotta play out the ending again, just so that Shadow Crystal is retained in the Chapter 3 save.
I don't see anything. Chris, there's some kind of door here.
And everything else will play out as normal. So I'm just going to skim through up until we get to the Dark World, basically. And then from there, we will see what Sham has to say. I will save before the church segment so I can play it out normally in my refresh file. Maybe, maybe not. So there's that. And also the fact that I might go back and grind. But that is how you do that fight. A little bit scuffed because I took damage at an unnecessary point, which is probably what caused Ralsei to faint rather early. Ideally, you want everybody up at the end of the fight, because every time the Roaring Knight hits you, every time they hit you, it attacks a random player. No, it hits all of them because that's what the stars do. But you want everybody alive and at full health as much as possible. I did take a lot of unnecessary damage, and yes, I was switching between control stick and D-pad for that last part. When it came to the spa, I switched to control stick. Everything else was D-pad. Theories on the night. I'm just gonna stick with the two that everybody else seems to be banking on, which are Carol and Des. It would at least there is in-game evidence to at least provide, given that Chris is in cahoots with Carol, seemingly. Whether it be to assist her in opening fountains for whatever purpose, but it is definitely tied to Des. Because, again, I think Chris and Des were maybe not an item, maybe they weren't a thing like in that sense, but they were at least the closest friend that they had before Susie came along. So I think it's sufficient enough motivation that they would want to do virtually anything to get Des back. And it's perhaps why Chris has found new friendship in Susie, because it reminds them of Des, who I'm willing to believe is on the same wavelength as Susie, if only for the fact that I sense kind of like a sibling influence thing with Noelle's interests. You know, that I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like that's why, they would be willing to actually. No. I'm still gonna check what Sean has to say anyway. If only for the fact that I do want to just get that recorded now instead of later. Yep, keep going to chapter 4. Let's actually check real quick. Yep, there it is. There's the crystal. There's the shadow crystal on the title screen now. It's the top save. Also, yes, I think once you clear Chapter 4, this title sequence is in fact different. I think it only changes after you beat Chapter 4, though. Still. Definitely sets the tone for the remaining half, doesn't it? Very, very eerie. Not a fan. Feel a bit foolish that I skipped it the first go around, but what can you do? Probably not skip it like an idiot. That's that's first. Anyway, yeah, so let's Chapter 3 file. Yep. Okay, we can skip through this. I will simply just redo this part of the game. And we're going to be saving in the middle slot. Because for reasons I'll get into later, we don't actually have to re-go through all of Chapter 4 to get to where we want to go. Nice. Pancake time. Alright. We'll just progress the story. At least until we can save. Well, no. I want to go to the Dark World to see the thing. I did not rest well. It was terrible. It was awful. It was atrocious. I didn't like it. She looks very nice.
Shut up! Don't say that.
I might actually... I should have said, sorry, this is happening. Because they would say that. Can we save? We can. Also, you know, I'm not gonna keep this on my actual save. Which one is it? This one, right? Yes, it's the bottom save. Yes. You reluctantly borrowed $5.
Look, if he didn't take it, he didn't need it, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sorry, Pancakes. We will be back. Alright, we're gonna speed through this again. Hello, important character. Might as well explore the alternate options, considering I'm not gonna make this the canon save. I'm just... we'll sleep. Eep. Your eyes closed instantly. Ooh! Interesting.
Chris, hey, Chris, get up! We don't have any time to waste. We have to get to the bottom of this. The bottom of these two sweet, sweet cups of juice.
Cheers. Church flavor. Okay. You don't know what to do. It is talking. Let's see. Does it change every time, I wonder? Here, have it.
Ah, Chris, you. What a relief. Did you want to talk about something?
Shelter. Put hay inside new house for Susie.
Huh? Like she's some kind of horse? Wouldn't she just eat the hay? Wait, let's not seriously go into this topic. That being said, Chris, I don't think you should try to go in there by yourself.
as I think all the same. Felt like useful information. Do not have everything yet. Locked door. Alright, she's all done, which means we're all done. Explain. Touch. It's time for the Asgore event. Awkward. Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. Disgusting. I hate it. Thank you. I hate it. Okay. Discard. Alright. Black shard. A small chip of extremely hard glass. Oddly, it's nearly opaque. Also, there's something interesting I should show off too when we go back to the Dark World. But first, the reason why I grabbed the $5. Here after church, hon? That's nostalgic. Let me guess, the usual special. It'll be $5. Yeah. Alright then, hon. You two sit wherever you like. A diner, huh? Haven't eaten here since your mom took me. I remember plowing into my food with a runny nose. It probably became every janitor's enemy after that. But it's funny. Even though I was only making a mess, her face looked so happy. Just sitting there, smiling, watching me. Kind of like you're doing now. Jeez. Chris, anyone tell you your family is goddamn weird? Here you go. And here's a little something extra for your friend. Huh? If you need anything else, just holler. Oh. Alright, Chris. Don't want anything back. Explosion. Want the last bite of my sundae? Too slow. Ha! So, guess you should get going, huh? Huh? What are you doing? Breathing on the window. Draw something. Is that me? Not bad, you know. Here, let me draw something. It's you. What do you think? It's bad, Chief. That's because I'm drawing from life, dumbass! Look, I made you talk. Susie rules. Make Susie drawing talk. What are you... I wouldn't say that! And then the rain fell down and... washed everything away. Huh? Are you writing something? Chris, you can never tell when you're messing around. Well, let's get out of here. You mind cleaning your place up a bit first, hon? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Alright, let's go. And the Cruzy fans got all of the ammo that day. I didn't knock on this door. The door knocking guide. Oh, no. It's the same dialogue. Please take a break from knocking today. Thank you. Okay. Never mind. So that's the same. I thought it was different. I thought it was different. That is my mistake. Will not be making it again. Alright. Let us go to the Dark World.
Chris, wait a sec. Let's go get Tenna.
Oh yeah, we should get Tenna. You're right. What? The whole thing?
Alright, let's go.
I actually forgot about that. Yeah, this is important too. Just Tenna, nobody else. Nobody else is important, just Tenna. Oh ho, welcome home. Things have changed again here in Undertale. Your town's love is strong. Beauty grows in your heart. Let's see to a merciful life. I believe that means I've recruited everybody. Yes. Okay. There's somebody I wish to see. I've written. You've been sparing all Newbert's friends. Now they're your friends too. That's good. When you spare people, this world moves up. Newbert moves up too. Thank you, Newbert. When someone gets hurt, Newbert gets hurt too. Let your heart look like me. Red. Smiling. Thank you, Newbert. Wise words from the man himself. There we go. The lad. Squad us all together again. Newbert appearance. Alright, so before we go into matters, I'd like to address the elephant in the room. This. I had theorized that this wasn't some, like, ultra-complicated thingy. It is not. I'll get into why later, but it is in fact not that complicated at all to get in there. But for now, we have to go see a certain someone. Someone who I neglected to see, given the fact that I already had them in. Oh, I forgot this scene has to happen. Well, we'll go into rooms later. By later, I mean never. In this living. In this save load thing. We will at some point. But, because we did not immediately hand over Tenna to Mettaton... TV time! He's in here. This room is funky and funny. It may not be my forever home, but for now, wow, you're great hosts. Not as great a host as me, but what can you do? Aren't you normally way bigger? Everything's bigger on TV, kid. Please find someone to adopt me. Hotcha, hotcha. Don't touch that podium, folks, or TV Time Season 2 will begin. You don't want episodic content that deteriorates in quality over time, do ya? Do ya? Yeah, so if, once you hand over Tenna to Mettaton, which, by the way, is just the thing that you can do, bringing Tenna here doesn't affect that at all, because I've seen KZ yesterday do that, so it is fine. But once you hand over Tenna to Mettaton, they will disappear from this room, provided they weren't there already, which they weren't for me, because I didn't think that they would show up here, given the fact that, you know, usually there is a kind of significant cutscene in which we, bring stuff back, but there wasn't. This time it was just the TV, and everybody else just kind of showed up here. Well, no, because everybody's in the TV, right? I guess maybe Susie also grabbed all the remotes and stuff. I suppose. No, well, no. I guess they just kind of showed up here happenstancely. Well, they did escape with us. You know what? I'm not gonna overthink it. High rolls.
The TV guy shelf. Notice my brilliant CD now.
Gee, haha, what a stupid looking lamp, folks. Like the lamp itself is stupid. It also has a small ass.
What did thou say it about more? Rules, don't loseth it. Keepeth your eyes on the prize.
And now they're just blinking. My sweet frozen Sunday, our relationship has never been more solid. Except, I think, the lamp that put its hand on mine. And made me feel funny, but all that for love. See, what's interesting is that I think Queen comments on the fact that his butt is supple. Oh, Rules thinks he has a fat ass, but he does not. No, he does not in fact have a fat ass. It is flatter than cardboard. At least according to Tenna. This is lore. Sold, everybody. Stop drawing Rules' card with a fat ass. It is not what it is. Alright, let's talk to Sham.
Ah, I know what you're gonna say. Now, there's no shame in it. You fought the knight, didn't you? Well, we all know there's no winning there. What? You got the Shadow Crystal? I see. So you were able to recover the Shadow Mantle. That's odd. Chris, where did you find it? Oh, well, never mind that. You got the crystal, that's all that matters. Now you've got 3. Only 2 more, and we should have enough.
2 more. What?
To make something I think you'll quite enjoy. Now, good luck, and I'll be taking that Shadow Crystal. Thank you. It's strange, by all reasonable means, the strength of your next opponent should be enough to already ring the bell on your defeat. But for some reason, I can't help but think you may win. What is this feeling? Hope? Whatever it is, it's quite funny.
Are you saying that because I already beat chapter 4? If so, stop. Okay. So that's all there is to explore in this state of the game. Because now, we are going to return. We are going to return back. Specifically, here. For if you load the end game, if you load the clear save, that appears. Now that's interesting, isn't it? I forgot I have auto run turned on. So yeah, that shows up, and it is because of certain things that are now accessible in the Dark World post completion. Also, I had saved over the last slot because the third sanctuary also doubles as the first sanctuary in terms of virtually everything you could possibly get. The second sanctuary has only one optional thing that you can miss, but it's also available in the third sanctuary. So, let's go back a few spots, shall we? Let's go deal with that first thing now. That first thing being the egg. Because yes, there is an egg in this chapter that I also missed. And it's just especially funny that I did miss it, given how much I hyped up a certain interstitial... Hi, sir, I did not wish to engage with you, but if you want to really do it that badly... we will deal with you. My monetary totals at the end of this chapter are definitely just gonna change between when I, before I start chapter 5. It's just gonna be the thing. I'm unapologetically going to grind out as much money as I can in this chapter. Because I am going in strong for chapter 5. So, you remember this path, right? I went down here. I discovered things, and then I left without thinking too much else about it. The first is, let's see, does this show anything else? They did release a hotfix patch. And we can't see what the angel looks like. Which is unnerving. But we can see a faint outline of at least 2 sigils. It's not a welcome sight, I can imagine, given that everybody else's reactions to it was rather, ew. You're that way now. Okay, goodbye. Alright, so, this room. I opened up this room. You can open up this room just so long as you say, you didn't forget it. It's like, nah, you're a liar, dude. You totally forgot something. So, this is the room that contains the moss. It is not the only thing this room contains. Let's see. When is the next guy? There is the next guy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've lost count already. And I've already lost the goal. Okay, never mind. We will keep going forward until we can no longer go forward. Either way, we progressed down this hallway enough, and eventually, and I do mean eventually, there will be a point, I think here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You're blocking the way. 18. Interestingly, the enemies with the those enemies, SyKhotic, they're standing before this window, which comes after 17. 18 is after 17. What's the correlation? Well, if you look up at this window, you'll notice that it doesn't have a shadow at the top of it. In fact, it's inverted, and it kind of looks like an egg. That's because it is. This is the egg room. And look, the trees, roots. I heard something in between. Something in between. It was mixed up. Followed the pointed where grow. Children lost the tail. Forest wood. The poor children. Now you might think that's gibberish. And it is. There's a peculiar book here. Read it? Yes. And so wept the fallen star, making rivers with its tears. Then slowly from the bitter water something grew. It looked like glass. Why don't we enter this room a few more times? Yeah, just a few more times. I heard something between. It was mixed up. The where forest lost wood the grow followed children tail pointed. The poor children. Hope y'all are keeping track. I don't think you have to interact with everything every time, but I'm doing it just in case there might have been something that changes. So far, it doesn't seem so, aside from your dialogue. Forest tail, followed the lost road, children would the, pointed where the poor children. I heard something in between, Followed pointed the grow, children where the lost would force the tail. Now, It's becoming more and more unjumbled. Slowly. You might be able to piece a sentence from it. And I'm pretty sure there is a sentence in it. I personally do not have the time to figure that out specifically. Followed the pointed, the wood lost, grow, children wear tail, forest the. In fact, let me actually try to piece it out. Because there surely is enough words in there to actually make a coherent sentence. Forest grow, wear the tail. The followed, the pointed, would lost children. Okay, maybe I actually don't know if you can make a sentence out of this. But I wouldn't be surprised if somebody has already unjumbled this into something coherent. Do you actually randomize it every time I talk to you? Yes. Yes, you do. It's the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 letters. Yep, it's the same 12 letters. So eventually you'll be able to figure it out. Right? Right? Anyway, you're probably wondering why we're going in and out of this room continuously. The wood lost, where children followed pointed forest tail grow the. Still the same 12 letters, words even, still the same 12 words. Jumbled up in various different ways. Alright, so you're probably wondering, this is just a stupid room, there's nothing inside of here. And that's where you're wrong. For you see, if you enter and exit that room 8 times, specifically 8 times, you entered this room. Hello, Rudin again. 8-bit Rudin again. Why are you 8-bit? We're not in the TV world anymore. This isn't the video game. Why are you 8-bit? Chris, there you are. The patients are waiting for you. Yes, I know I'm quite small for a secretary, but knockoffs don't have the right to complain. It's a hospital. It seems to be occupied. It seems to be occupied. And listen, it's that melody again. At this point, there's 3 different tracks with this melody in it. And I'm almost certain you can combine all 3 of them into something with a sense of cohesion. I'm not going to be the one to do that, at least not live. So that's a thing. Anyway, we can't see anything. We're going to have to navigate in the dark. If you see me stop moving, it's because I'm colliding with something. Well, there is a man here. Well, he seems to be pointing at something and nodding. There's only one thing he could be pointing at. It would be in this direction. It's a sink. It would be ridiculous if you painted something and there was nowhere to wash your hands. Someone seems to be making a painting of a tree. However, strangely, it seems that they haven't drawn the bark yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I was so into drawing I didn't notice you. Are you here for art club? Right, this is where we draw pictures and don't kill each other. What am I drawing? Oh, don't look, I'm not finished yet. How did I get here? I can't say I remember. I was in such a rush I didn't look where I was going at all. Well, there is a canvas here. Will you draw? Yes. Chris picked up a pencil. They began by sketching what they had seen behind the tree. But, as they sketched, the line began to err, as if the pencil had lost its way. So they started again, drawing over the lines they had already made. Many times they would suddenly halt, or the pencil drifted into a new drawing. So they started over, over again. Through many repetitions, their movements became faster and smoother, until without looking, they had completed a sketch in a single, wild line. In the end, as a result of layering the sketches on top of each other, the surface of the canvas was nothing more than a monochrome smear. Next, a tree was painted over it. Painted over everything. Leaving nothing but a simple, still life. After all, there wasn't anything to look at in the room besides a single tree. Chris got up. It seemed the painting was complete. But their hand, smudged with graphite, was still moving, as if to trace some unseen shape. An egg was picked up from a nearby easel. And now, the canvas is not there. Neither is the other person that was there. But the sink still is. It's a sink. You ran water over your hands and dried them. Between your fingers, a faint gray crease glittered stubbornly. You can never wash it all away. It's a sink. Well, there is not a man here. And, lo and behold, egg. Oh yeah, this is the shadow crystal from the secret boss in this chapter. Anyway, so that's that. Yeah. So that's bizarre, isn't it? We have no idea where any of that is leading into. Well, how did the session go? They say art is therapeutic. Which one of you was the patient anyway? Well, you got paid, didn't you? I did. I guess. Okay. Yeah, so those are the two eggs. Those are the two eggs. We're gonna go now. Bye. This room is still here, by the way. This hasn't changed. This room remains here, despite everything. We can never go back to that room, though. I don't think. And also, as to where to put this egg, don't have a clue, incidentally. So, yeah, it's pretty great. So we're just going to pick up immediately from that and go to the next thing, which will be located in the study. Which means we do have to go forward a little bit. Or we could go back, but I'd rather go forward. Just so I can listen to this loop again, because God, this is such a good loop. Alright. So. Yes, return to the beginning. I'm gonna go through this entire chapter again, so I'm actually just not gonna... Well, I mean, I might save. You know what, I'll save, but I'll be replaying this entire thing anyway, so... yeah. We'll ignore that thing over to the right for now. We'll get back to that in a moment. What? You emerged from the green flame? Well, you may as well head back through. The study has fallen to not more than a lonely shack. Again, you have access to virtually the entire chapter and all of its combatants, in case you missed any. But what's most important is what we're gonna do here. More than anything else. Yeah, the Chapter 4 stuff is very quick to just get it over with. At least up until this last thing, which I think might take me a while because I haven't even bothered to interact with it yet. But first, the piano. You could play many things on here. You can play every, like, Undertale song, and it will let you. Because at this point, you don't have any reason to not. So this is just a free use piano for, like, everything. But, for our purpose, we're just gonna do this. Wait. Those are the first 4 notes of Megalovania. If you play them, Toby comes in and hits you with a car. If you try to play it again... Oop. You can't. At least not until you reset the area. Or at least this. Nope, you just can't play it again. So, yeah, that's a thing. That's all there is to that. You can just play Megalovania and get hit by a car. As you do. Toby was like, don't you dare. Don't you dare. No. Not this time. Which makes me wonder if, then we're probably not even gonna have anything, like, close to that. Or maybe he's saving that for something else. Anyway, the other thing is up through here. Where you see, we can actually go back this way to Jackenstein's area.
Holy shit, guys, it's a fucking pumpkin. Oh my god, it is scary pumpkin. Oh, it's a scary pumpkin. Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, so the pumpkin is just here from Jackenstein's fight. The pumpkin's just here. I don't know why. It's just here. Tell a joke.
What's worse than Rossi in a trash can?
It laughed before the punchline. Tell another joke. Why shouldn't you fight with a broken pencil? Knock knock?
Hey, want a donut? I mean, a Hertz one?
Don't. Tell a story. Well, once upon a time, there was a lonely kingdom, and in it there lived a prince who had scarcely known anyone else until one day. Okay. And they're gone. And I don't think they come back. Unless. No, they're just gone. Okay. Well, that's, yep, that's that. That's literally that. Okay. So now. We will save in the library. Actually, I will finish this video off with one more thing, because I should capture it for my playthrough. That I will edit it into the playthrough. We will actually save up here. Well, no, I want to save just in case. No, wait, yes. There, I'll save there. Because there was one more other thing we're going to do, which is over here.
Huh? It looks like that thing in Castletown?
A way back to the light world. Did the door to the church crack open?
What do we do?
Yeah, we can't go back now. It's a pillar of light. Turn.
Wait, we can't leave now. Toriel might be...
Susie, if you stay, I should stay too.
Chris, if you're gonna go, go fast and direct. No messing around.
Come back quick, Chris. Okay, bye-bye. before I go up, I need to go to the lavatory. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So, for the final kind of major showcase thing, because I think how I'm gonna end the stream off is I just redoing the last part of the story again, really quick. As much as it pains me to skip all of that dialogue at the end because it's really fucking good. Just to see one last thing that I just need to record for the purpose of slipping into the edited version. So, with that being said, why the hell are we back in Castletown? Well, the fact that the Pillar of Light even appears at all is inquisitive, isn't it? It's interesting. Because you'd think, oh, I can go back to the Castletown so I could play some, do some of the mini games from Chapter 3, because otherwise it's like you're like locked out of it the moment you enter the Church Dark Worlds. So that's what you'd think, right? Well, no, not quite. Funky music emerges from the cafe and fills the town. You're filled with the power of Funky Town. Yeah, that's what this is. Definitely. Uh-huh. Yeah. Don't worry, that save didn't count anyway, it's fine. As you could tell, the entire town is sanctioned off, save for two places. The cafe, which has music playing, which is neat. And also, so you can see this, which I actually didn't even think about, which are Chapter 3 enemies. Or Chapter 4 enemies, rather. So you can interact with these guys, see what they're up to, what their little things are, what their woods are. Gui is tipping the melted wax from the ambient candles. Chill, buddy. Remember all the ancient texts. He's reading the menu. Oh, is this tap water? Oh, hum. Close those guys. And now for the inverted ones. Right. You, and also you. Boubelle. She's musically striking in the side of the cup with a spoon. Check this out. It's carved in your initials in the table. Has it? Oh, TT. Am I 1% T, or has it become 90% me? Oh, young hero, I beseech thee. Where is the VIP chamber? I don't know, but I can provide you with one of these. So you have a friend, and I'll just let these two fellows guard the door. Alternatively, I wonder if there's an interaction with the water coolers. Oh, anyone but her. Oh, paired with a regular sort. Well, then, be my apprentice. So now, let us do some more mixtures. We'll mix water cooler with you. Because why not? Seems like they're drinking water. Feels questionable. Okay, no, you don't have any interactions with water cooler. Interesting. Perhaps if a normal missile was to interact with the water cooler. Oh, is this that water cooler? Okay, no. Alright. Let's do Miss Mizzle. Yeah. And who would fit with the oh, she's having a sing up there. That'd be good. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I have an idea. Let's put these two together. Poubelle, poubelle! Okay, no interactions. Alright, well, that's fine. We will put up all of the exclusives for this go about. Which would be you. Actually, yeah, no. Make sure these two are together. Yeah, they even look at each other. It's cute. They are oomphs. They are oomphs. Okay. So we will keep the save here for now. Anyway. So that's one part. Oh, did these guys change? I think they did. Anyway, yeah, Lance is having a 2. Egg. Sheet music. Alright. Oh, you know what? I can try to play that song. I might actually go back after this, though. So, the only places that are open are the cafe and the TV studio. So you're probably wondering why. Hello, boss. Welcome to TV studio. Here you can play videos, minigames. They have no effect on anything. Just relax and enjoy yourself. So this all looks the same. Like we have these. They're not different. It's all the songs. You can play them as much as you want. So that's great. Wonder. Great advice. So yes, you can still play the rhythm mini games, but interestingly, now we have this. You may notice this door has a note next to it now. Mike's room. It seems to be locked with the code. Enter it? No. The password is 6453. Don't forget it. Alright, well. Yeah, so the code just shows up here. Everybody thought there would be something. Nope. It's just here. You entered the numbers knowingly. Well, I mean, it's right there. Anyway, we're gonna turn off the auto run for this, because I haven't been in here yet. I stopped myself from going in here yesterday, when I was scouting out to see what I missed, and this is one of the places. This is Mike's room. You may know Mike as the guy that's been talked up since Chapter 2, and people have been really hyping up, thought they were the main antagonist of Secret Boss in Chapter 3. Nope! Not even Chapter 4. At least not until now. So who the hell is Mike? Well, it's a statue. I need to clear my throat. That'll do for now. It's a statue. 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 It has cat ears. Pet it. Pink and yellow. There they are again. those two iconic colors of pink and yellow. I don't have the thing. Right, they have it. Well, I'll be fine. I think. Maybe not. We'll find out. We can always go back, maybe, probably. I kept it down there for a reason, actually, so hopefully it should be fine. Alright. Let's see. What's over here? More thing. It's a very tall statue. I can't reach it. There's a mouse and it's scared. It seems the mouse is terrified of the statue. Alright. There you go. You saved the mouse from the cat statue. It considers you its hero. The mouse transforms from admiration. Oh, it looks like you can use the mouse with the mouse. Ah, I see. So yeah, interestingly, this is probably exclusive to PC, but additionally, on the Switch 2 version of this game, you can use the Joy-Con 2's mouse mode to also do this. So this is also Switch exclusive content. But I think there's also more Switch specifically exclusive content, such as the literal Switch exclusive content. Hat. No, hat. Hat. There's a door. We'll go in there later. Hat. Hat. You opened the treasure chest. Inside was TV dinner. TV dinner was added to your storage. And look. You can pet the statues. There it is. Mike Zone. Welcome to Mike Zone. We will go in there last. I'm going to save though. Considering, you know, yes. I have no honest idea what's in here. All I know is that I want to go in here first. Yeah. And can... Oh. More hat. More hat. Hold on. No. Where hat? Where hat? Yes. 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 I am become the master of hats. Awesome. I guess that's all there is to this. Just the hats. I wonder, is there some kind of like... No. You can just... Yeah. I guess you could just... Oh. Nope. You can't put it back up. It is permanently attached to your head. So there's that. What else is there? Well, there's this statue. And this save point. So, let's see what's beyond the door, shall we? Ah. He thinks you can't. At least... not now. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. How many of these are there? Can I leave for a sec? 6453. Okay, hold on. Oh, you clever bugger. 6, 4, 5, 3. interesting. Okay. I might look into this. Because this might be the end of the line. I thought there was something more to this. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I get it. Man, this is obtuse. Oh! I think I might know what it wants me to do. Hold on a minute. No way. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is gonna be funny. I didn't even think of this. Apologies in advance. Ah! Oh. Hold on. Maybe. Peering into the crystal ball, the thoughts of microphones cross your mind. Ah. No. Let's... Yeah, okay. Okay. Ah! There we go. This is so stupid. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, well, we'll go from there. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, well. Yep. That's the... That's how you do that. Okay, well, let's go inside.
Hey, the heck are you doing in here? Didn't you read that door?
Yeah, it said Mike.
And you still went inside? What? What? You think you're Mike or something?
No, you're Mike.
Yeah, Mike. So you figured it out, did ya? Mike, that's right. There's only one real Mike. And that's me!
It's Mike! Oh no. The fuck? It's just... right there. Okay. I can only imagine how this is on the Switch version. Alright, prepare for loud noises, everybody. I'm about to scream a lot. This will be wonders for my throat. Alright. We good? You good boy. Hey, nice to meet ya. Oh. It's me, Motormouth Mike, the microphone who croons and groans. Nice of you to drop by. Not at all. No. Look at you. Look with your private eyes. This is a private room, see? We are live, we are on air, we are recording, you are background noise. Get out! Or these 48 volts ain't just gonna be for show. What? Okay. Okay. This is fucking insane! I guess maybe turn it up just a little bit more? Maybe like that? Ooh, wait, no, that might be a bit too much. How about... there! I just noticed them dancing. The mouse offered you a fruit bonus. It was effective. Ooh. That's right, it's me, Mike! It is. Always has been, always will be. They call me Motormouth because I never stop talking. Ever! Ha 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 ha! I'm sure you heard me. You did, didn't you? You can't turn me out, no siree. Yes, siree. I'm always on the air, in the air all around you, even within you. Now, get out! Okay, but... Whoa, ho. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Mic is definitely a microphone. They are indeed a microphone. Let's put it here. That should be good enough. There we go. There you go, Mike. Mike all day, Mike all night. I'm the best and most beloved. Tenna's favorite. Haha. I can't use the control stick, by the way. It's keep. It is just mouse. And then, always there for him, never not there. I'm always there, never not. I do his therapy, his psychology, his analogies, his first aid, his last aid, his lemonade, his grenades, his eye drops, his nose drops, his cough drops. I talk him in at night. I play his bedtime programs. I sing his theme song. And most of all, I record everything he ever says. And even some things he never says. Now get out! Yeah. Okay, we just gotta keep going up and then go down. No, too far up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. I think Mike needs a little break. I'll be back in a sec. Mike seems to be a little too into the jazz music. Whoa, banana. It was sort of... Okay, so I can't spam that too much. Got it. Who the fuck are you? What the... Oh, no. Pet. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. This is all foreshadowed in post. Cat petters! Wait, this is cat petters. Oh, shit. Too close to cat. Mike is definitely a cat. What the fuck? It was crunchy and not very fruit-like. Hey, don't look shocked. It's me, Mike. Mike, who famously loves to talk. I'm going to talk right now. Listen. Did you hear? That was great, right? Real verbose. Cat, pet, 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 pet. Good girl, good kitty. So I look a little different. Well, what's the big deal? I just changed my outfit. That little costume was so cramped. That was what was tiring me out. I still feel miserable. Miserable, I said. Miserable! Okay. We gotta pet, 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 pet. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, this is getting hard. Alright, that's enough already. I'm not feeling quite myself. I think I really need to take a break. I said, I think Mike really needs to take a break. Mike is definitely a cowboy. What is happening? What is happening? I okay. Right. This is a fuck of a thing, isn't it? Okay, so let me be clear. The only thing I knew was that Mike was a microphone. Like, duh. But that's the only thing I saw. I didn't know that the fight was going to be this. This is insane. And apparently this fight functions entirely different on the Switch. The Switch 2 specifically. So I am definitely going to buy that and play through it to get to this point again, just for that. If nothing else, just for that. Pet, pet. Good boy. Nice to meet ya. It's me, Big Mouth Mike. They call me that because I don't shut up, see? This is a private room. We got, eyes. We've been investigating it. We like what we see. Keep it up. What? Oh. Mike considers manipulating the Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm young. I'm young. Don't do that. Don't. Also, that means, unfortunately, for this part, you're getting this audio raw. I'm not gonna post-edit this. You're just gonna hear it how it is. Quicks and all, it's got to be the authentic experience. Sorry, but this is just Mike's voice, and now you got to deal with it. Nice to meet ya. Some more. I'm still Mike. Big Mouth Mike. Sorry, I mean Motor Mouth Mike. My name's Motor Mouth Mike. Yeah, Modern Mouth Mike, you know? Okay, this is getting kind of tricky. I keep getting hit. This shouldn't be getting hit. Mike is definitely a cowboy. Yep, okay, pet, good boy. Nice to meet you. Some more again. It's me, Modern Mike, and my mouth is big because I talk a lot. Motor Mouth Mike. My name is Motor Mouth Mike. Yeah, what he said. I'm Motor Mike. Motor Mouth. They made this fight for me. What does Mike say next? Don't ask that, idiot! You're Mike! Oh, yes. So why can't I say whatever I want? Alright, that's it. Oh, the whole crowd's here now. Look, I admit it. There's more than one Mike. More than one. And now that you know, there's no way I can let you out if you're alive. Which one's the real Mike? I cannot choose. I'm gonna heal. I might still have to poop on this. Okay, so this is the best I'm gonna get now because I used it. Alright. I bet it's this guy. Usually we split this all up. One Mike does all the talking. One Mike is the muscles. And one Mike listens. You gotta have a mic that listens. Okay. In you go. Basket. Sounds like feedback. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot out here. Here you go, boy. Everyone thinks there's only one Mike. One! But there ain't. There's, 2. 3! Sorry, I forget him because he doesn't talk. Hey, Bap, bap, bap! We gotta get over there. Gotta get over there fast! Hey, good kitty. Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty, good kitty, good kitty. Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty, good kitty. Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty. Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty, good kitty. Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty. Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty. Mikes are getting ready to turn it up. But we can't let this get out. No! If people knew there was more than one Mike, everyone would want to be Mike. Well, we're not letting that happen. Boys, it's time for our ultimate attack. What? Oh, God. What? Hey! Oh! Oh shit, I clicked out. Go kitty, go kitty, go kitty, go kitty. Kitty good, kitty good, kitty good. Ah! Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey! There, go kitty, good kitty. Go kitty, bye kitty. Bye kitty, bye kitty, bye kitty. Good kitty. You're the best cat ever. Hey, good kitty. Good kitty. Hey. Good kitty. There. Okay. Just that easy. Woo. That ain't worked so good. No, it didn't. Boss, can we just use our normal attacks? What? No. No way. I mean, wait. These are our normal attacks. All right. Take out your gun, buddy. Wait, what? What is... Huh? What is happening? What is... Oh! Wait! Time out! Time out! Sorry. Sorry, I admit it. I admit it. It was so hard doing what Tenna wanted, I couldn't do it alone. I needed more. More mics. And along the way, I forgot who I really was. But you helped me remember. I'm the only Mike. The real one. These two guys are fakes! Beat them up! Make them pay for being so stupid! Oh! Oh! Alright, I admit it. None of us are actually Mike. We're just kind of in charge of Mike's room. Unofficially. Tenna's always talking to Mike, right? Well, you see, sometimes he wants to come to this room and visit him. It's been that way since TV World. But he gets really moody if Mike isn't there, and takes it out on us. Now, here's the thing about that. Mike has never been here. Not once. And in order to stop Tenna from getting his nose twisted up, we just started taking turns pretending to be him. And you know what the weird thing is? It actually worked! As long as there's a Mike, Tenna actually believes it. Obviously, we could have let you in here. Or you'd snitch. But it's too late now. Our conspiracy is busted. Just before you tell Tenna, let me ask you one thing. Who's Mike? Who is he? Let me talk about Pepe Silvia. I've been dying to talk about Pepe Silvia all day. There isn't a Pepe Silvia. Pepe Silvia never existed. Oh, this is a great bit. Oh, this is a fantastic bit. I'm in love with this. This is great. This is fantastic. I'm gonna take a look at the audiobook. There's just a lot of screaming. This is great. Okay. Yeah, the last 10 minutes is the microphone peaking to obscene levels. This is fucking phenomenal. I love that for me. I also love this. 'Cause none of us have ever seen him. None of us. Ever. Every time Ted asks Mike to do something, it's either like he just does it himself, we do it secretly, or it just sort of happens. So is Mike. Who is he? Is he just Tenna's imaginary friend? Is he Tenna's alter ego? Like some alternate personality or something? And why the hell does he get so much love and attention? If the weather guy's a second in command, what does that make him? What if it's us? Us? Yeah, we've been pretending to be Mike doing stuff. What if we pretend to be Mike, we's actually Mike? What? It's always been us? Then where'd the idea of Mike come from in the first place? Beats me. This doesn't make any sense. What about you? You came to this room. Are you Mike? Are you? Huh? Are ya? Are ya? No. I give up. As long as someone's Mike, it'll work out. Bye. You don't really like looking at this sort of thing. Oh. Oh, right, because there's... Because there's one in Carol's room. you could see it through the vents. It's one of these for Des. Ah. Right. I see. Okay. What's over this way then? More? Is there more? There's more. Of course there's more. Why wouldn't there be more? Hello? Goodbye. Oh. Oh, that's Mike. I see. Okay. If there's anything else to that, we'll follow it up later in a different stream at a different time. Okay. Well then. What? Huh? Oh. I mean, duh, right? Yeah, duh. Okay. I mean... I guess I'll take the place here. Just cause, you know, you seen it. Here's the mouse to put Mike in the mic slot. Put your shoe, hay, and sprint. It's raining cats and cats. Bring chosen ones to the arcs. Controls mouse only. Pet bomb. On pet? It's the Michael bomb. It resets the high score of all Michaels to 0.
Michael? Like Michael Mouse?
Resisted the temptation of Michael. Just dancing. Hey boss, talk to the little guys. I don't know what's up. Yeah, it is the smooth criminal slime. What? Jongler. Jongle cats into the hoops. Your voice members is this? Me, hi. What's up? It's me, the real Mike. Why? A few minutes out of this room and we all decided we couldn't take it. There can't be no Mike. And there can't be more than one Mike. So which one of us is the real one? That's where you come in, see? See, the real Mike would be the strongest, right? So each of us is ready to fight you again. Minigame style. The one you get the most points against has got to be the real Mike. Okay. Is this the microphone test? Yeah, it is. Cool. That's neat. Oh my god. Alright. Who's Mike? Who knows? It's a tie. Hurry up and get a high score, kid. Instructions. Pick us up with the mouse and put us in the center to play. Here's the games. Small Mike. Bat-tat. Use mouse to avoid danger. Dangerous bat-tat. Volume to speed up. Cowboy hat Mike. Jongler. Use volume and mouse to jongle falling toys into the hoop. Cat Mike. Pluie.
This is fucking Pluie, are you kidding me?
God damn it. This is the Pluie they were talking about, Hunt. We finally found the answer to Pluie, everybody. It's been here the whole time. Avoid rain. Click and hold with mouse to bring cats to the basket. Okay. Sure. We'll start with, we'll do Bat-Tat. Avoid Bat-Tat and get cats with mouse. Volume and speed make Blue Cat combined for rare cats. Alright, in you go. Pet Mike to play, press Pet Chris to play. Invert volume. Ah! Oh no, I don't think I want that. That means I have to keep screaming. I mean, either way I'm gonna be screaming, but like... No. We'll keep it normal. Okay, let's go. Oh. Is this use? Okay. Hey. 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 Alright. Okay, we'll do one more round. Hey. Oh, I get it. Alright, that's fun. Alright. Oh no, don't tell me there's a... Get in there, we're going for gold. Hey, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Is that a new high score? Get in. You can just bet I'm going, aww. Okay. That consumes fuel faster though. I'll keep doing this. I wanna get a high score. Ah, I think that's good, yeah. Okay, maybe it's just... Does it have a trophy beside it because I hit some? Oh. Maybe it's the height. Oh, I get it. It's like third... Okay, maybe I'm overthinking it. Jungle Cats into the hoop. Oh. Your voice controls gravity. Combo with simultaneous cats, mouse and volume. Okay. Jungle pet mic to play. Oh. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. So fucking stupid. Alley-oop. I'm fucking sorry. This is just how the game is. Ah! 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 Ayo! This is so dumb. I am killing myself. My voice even. My voice. Most importantly, my voice. My voice will perish. It will perish. 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 Up. 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 I'm not good at this one. I don't think I'm good at this one. It's probably a high score thing. I'm not good at it though. Alright, you fucking cats. Get bloody down there, you bastards. Get bloody into the cup. Yeah, this one. I'm not feeling this one too much. Can't even invert it. Friend. Friend. Yeah, all besties. Look at them. Look at them. They're all cute together. They're so great. Alright, your turn. Last one. In you go. Pluie, pet mic to play. Right. Oh no, is this Quap? This is Quap. Why is this Quap? Okay. Let go the cat, and we go back to grab the other cat. No, I don't think you do. Get that cat. Get that cat. Get that cat. Make sure it's not wet. Cat, wet. Wet back cat. Wet. Ow. I think it's just mouse, right? It seems to be just mouse. Okay, this is easy then. Damned cat. Damned cat.
Get back here with it. Oh, we gotta get that cat. Oh, the good kitty. Oh, the good kitty. Oh, yes.
Okay. It's not really equatable, no, is it? Oh! I see. They have a high score for each. They have a high score threshold for each. I get it now. This means I gotta play this one good. And I'm not good at this one. Momentum! Gravity! Yay! Yeah! 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 Oh man, I missed all of them. Help! 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 Oh my god, none of them landed in. Get in the basket! Get in the basket right now! Get in the basket! Get in the basket! Okay. There we go. That's high school as a novel. Hey! Who's Mike? Wait, that's not what I want. Let someone else win. Small Mike, I'm the real Mike, finally! Alright, well, we're not gonna explore all of these dialogue options, but this is quaint. Also, these minigames are entirely of different categories, so this isn't really fair now, is it? No, it's not. It's kind of nice. I like this. It's jamming. It's pretty good. And we can play the Guitar Hero minigame again. Awesome. I wonder. I want to go to Sean's place. Can I? Will I be let? No. Probably not. It seems to only be the cafe and this, which means that, there just straight up ain't no dialogue for, Sean here. That is, unless... probably not. Well, I mean, there's only one more. I don't think they would really have anything else to say. Anyway, we're done here. We're leaving now. Goodbye.
Took you long enough.
Hope you, had a good time, Chris.
My throat is killing me. It will slay me tomorrow. Didn't mean to go here.
I don't really think you get anything out of that. I guess you just get the joys of Mike. And if there is, I'm gonna look it up now so I can go back and get it. Let's see. That's so funny that it's just a bit. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's just for a bit. That's cute. All these people making fan games for the Mike and it's nobody. That's great. I love that. Alright. Last thing to do is just to redo the final fight again. Okay, so let's do the final fight again. And then we'll end off with one last thing. One thing that I thought I had fully, you know, pushed out with the end of the chapter, I did not. So we are now going to do that, and then we will be finishing the stream. I'm going to skip through all the dialogue, though, so if you're coming here expecting me to read it all, I already did that. That was an adventure and a half, it was. Can't skip that dialogue. In here I said the stream would only be a few hours. It's almost as long as my first stream. It's half as long as my first stream. Not as long as the first chapter 4 stream I did. But that sort of just happens that way, doesn't it? At least we figured out who Mike was. That's the most important. Right? Surely it is, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is, I guess. Bazow. Can't do that path. Okay, fine. Oh, I forgot it was scripted. Ow. Na-na-na-na-na. Tentative with these things. Vanish. They're good. Presuming they're asking you because you have to get through this next section without taking fatal damage either. But I'm willing to believe that I can do it. And if we can't, well, we'll just have to redo this first and the second climbing section again. Substance. Alright. Final encounter. Let's go. I also kind of want to get the Switch 2 version anyway, because the Switch 2 versions got dynamic borders, and they go crazy in chapters 3 and 4. Like, they're insane. Like, for almost every single, like, scene, there's a different one. And they even react in gameplay too, which is crazy. Hello, biblically accurate creation. It's time to kick your ass again. But faster and better this time. Almost there. Double heal, full party restore. Almost there. One more, this should do it. Yeah, there's these guys. Excellent. And we didn't have to heal. Nice. Alright. It just healed itself. We even skipped past its big super laser attack. That's crazy. We did a little bit too good. Oh man, that's overcap. Meow. Thanks, old man. Let's do this. Get dunked on, idiot. Get dunked on! Almost there, folks. I'm not even sure this is going to be worth it, but I'm doing it because if I, you know, just if I were to just do this off stream, I don't know. I need to end with the oomph of that credits theme again because that's still a great credits theme, and also some other stuff I need to talk about, like this, for instance. Let's talk about this and look at this. Keep this image in your mind, will ya? I do really like the attention to detail that the bloody handprint is on both him and his portrait in the talk box. No, I have to do this. I cannot pick the one on the right because that is just wrong. That is just wrong. You know. There's only so much one person can do to keep up a smiling face. Sometimes you just gotta let your emotions go, you know? It's important. Now take some of that blood too. So, anyway. Chris, you were cool when you played the piano earlier. Prophecy doesn't change, huh? Only then will the worlds be saved. Interesting. Okay. So on my thing, it's this. On somebody else's, it looked a little bit different. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I'm wondering if it's good that it looks different, or not. That is curious. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Now I'm definitely scared. So for context, I think if you were, I don't know what changes it, but I think like the Deltarune there at the very end looks more like the one from Undertale, depending on factors. I'm not sure what though. That's weird. I'm gonna have to look back. 'Cause interesting. Yeah, that's something I don't quite know. That's an editing hunter conundrum. He'll have to solve that. That's their problem now, not mine. What is my problem is this. Smells nice after the rain. This song. So before we go over here, which is where I'm probably gonna stop, or maybe no, I'm gonna stop around here. This song, I don't like, projecting or I don't really want to project any theories going on, but it does seem pretty undeniable to potentially avoid this one. This song has an interesting name and sounds really familiar. There is a song in Undertale called It's Raining Somewhere Else. This song just so happens to use most of that song. However, this song is called something else entirely. The name of this song is The Place Where It Rained. Now, if you played Undertale, you may correlate the existence of this song to a certain funny skeleton. And given what we soon find out in just a moment regarding said funny skeleton, it's entirely possible that the end fate of Sans in Deltarune is that he moves to where Undertale is, and that Undertale is a canonical parallel world to the one of Deltarune, and that the Sans in Undertale is the Sans from Deltarune, which puts a lot of things into perspective, namely the secret lab with the picture of Don't Forget that also has Chris, Susie, and Ralsei on it, written as of the Switch version update, which means it's the new canon, you can't deny it. In addition, Sans' interesting way of moving around seems to indicate that he may have gotten something from here that allows him to do that, because there isn't anything possible like that in Undertale. Incidentally, Papyrus may also be a similar case. Or at the very least, he may not be. Because Sans is kind of the same-ish. Like, he's a little bit more extroverted here. But he's not too different personality-wise. We haven't seen Papyrus. Papyrus was explicitly an extrovert. In here, he's an introvert. So a lot of this stuff is like a parallel to what happens in Undertale, as, many people have noticed. So, it begs the question, who else who else goes over when the prophecy finishes? Because we could surmise that the end of the prophecy isn't pleasant. But perhaps it can be changed for the Deltarune reformed to normal.
You hear that? No? Sounds like someone's playing a song out there. You know? On the other side of the lake. What? I got something on my face or something? Huh? Why are you talking with your mouth closed? Guess we should go. Chris? Come on. We can't just sit here forever. Chris, don't howl. Ow. Alright, so I think that'll be that. So, there is something else I could commentate on, but it's not my place to say, really, because, is that light over the arm like that? Maybe not. It did stop raining. It had stopped raining. And that's regarding Chris's general reaction to returning home to Toriel, for lack of a better word, drunk, which she was. There's no denying that's the allegory, but, I never grew up in that sort of life, so I don't have a say in it, but, for Susie, she sped out of there as fast as she could, so it's safe to say that she definitely has a troubled home life. And that's all I'm going to say, because I don't have the experience to really commentate on that. And for those who have had that experience, I extend my condolences, because it's quite awful to live in a troubled home. May or may not cut that out, but yeah, it's something I never really thought of, really, and I feel kind of bad that I didn't, because it's like, yeah, it's funny to people who haven't had that experience, but to others, it's probably like way too real. And there's a horror for every kind of thing in Deltarune. It's kind of insane. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Probably to an extent that I
gonna look like an idiot, but we're just gonna stop here. We're not gonna go back. I feel like going back after that. Yeah. There's that too, right? So anyway, edited version of this will come out hopefully sometime before Chapter 5. There's a lot to sift through, I'll tell you that much. So, until then, the next thing will still be focusing on Undertale, of which I'm going to try to work on scripting over the next couple of weeks. At least up until the end of the Ruins section, because that's what I want to get out before the anniversary. Everything else might have to wait periodically, because I need to recast everybody and stuff. And I have a full-time job, so that puts a stint in wanting to actually do it and other such factors. So it's not like a total thing, but I should probably at least get lines out for the people who did show back up. So, yeah. There's that. Here's hoping I don't fall short of everything I've tried to hype up, but I doubt I can, because there's a lot, and I've, once again, taken it all on by myself, because I am a fool. So until then, I will see everyone later. Good night.